welcome back to the Greeny Games YouTube channel. What's cooking? Good looking. Battlefield 6. All these videos dropped today, so I'm getting through them. Combat classes and destruction. Let's see kind of what the devs have to say about some of this stuff. Or like kind of see what's going on.
At the core of any great first-person.
Did he have to sign a waiver for this? How did they?
The connection players have with its world.
Dude, what? They're shooting behind him?
We know the things our players love about Battlefield and are
Isn't that
elevating
dangerous?
them to an even higher quality than ever before. Our class system is back.
Oh, that's nice.
With new
Class
innovations
system,
to
yeah.
give players even more choice.
Also, I know it's a green screen. I know it's a green screen.
Intense tactical combat,
Okay.
from the gunplay to the way you move across the battlefield. Rebuilt.
It kind of looks a little smoother, but I don't know if it's
the ground
gonna be
up.
like that.
Vehicles
Like
that feel
the
weighty,
vehicles.
powerful, and
There you
can
go.
change the tide of war.
And of course, destruction.
Dude, what if he was 10 foot that way? He's smushed. He's smushed. He's pancake. Get some maple syrup on that thing. Like what? They're pretty lucky.
Something Battlefield does unlike anyone else.
We heard you loud and clear. You want the class system back. Assault,
Okay.
Engineer, Support,
It's like
and
2042.
Recon.
Yeah.
An
Okay.
iconic formula for Battlefield.
Yeah.
Each class features a signature weapon set, as well as class exclusive.
I think I was typically Assault in 2042, going back a few years when I was playing it. So, let me know in the comments below. What classes are you kind of leaning towards?
Gadgets and traits that define your role in the squad.
The Assault class are the frontline killers
Is that Wilson Fisk? You guys watch Daredevil?
who punch through enemies' defenses to open a way for the
Yeah.
rest of the team.
Shotgun
Handy
and
grenade launcher will rob enemies of their
SMG?
cover, while flashbangs send them scurrying through the line of fire. Cornered by the enemy, an adrenaline shot may
Yeah.
be the difference between life and death. Assault's enhanced mobility, combined with the option to throw on an extra primary weapon, make
Okay, extra primary weapon for assaults. So you can have the shotty and you can have that mid-range
a formidable
weapon as well.
force that can push deep behind enemy lines.
That's good to know.
You need a deterrent for tanks, helicopters, fucking jets.
Did he swear? Fucking jets.
That's when you call in the engineer.
Good for them allowing
Armed
that
with a
to happen.
satchel filled with rockets and mines, this class is all about being a menace to the vehicles hunting your allies. They're also the only class capable of repairing friendly vehicles, equipment, and weapon placements.
Who as an engineer has tried to fix a tank and the tank's just driven off, bro? That's unbelievable. And you just say like,
The support class is there to pull your ass out of the fire, throwing down supply crates, heals, and ammo to keep you in the fight.
there you go.
Support
Dragging.
can lay down deployable
It's a decent
cover,
speed, too. I
intercept
think the
enemy
speed's okay.
grenades and missiles, and they're the masters of the.
That was kind of kinky. I might try that. I might try that.
Machine gun. There is no better class to keep your squad in the fight when the odds are against you.
Recon is our tactical mastermind who provides vital information to the squad and stalks the edges of the battlefield, usually with a sniper rifle in hand.
That seemed like there was not much bullet drop. I like sniping in hit scan games like Destiny and stuff, but I could never figure out in Battlefield because of the bullet drop.
Pull off the perfect headshot. With drones capable of pinpointing enemy positions, C4 that can cripple tanks and level buildings,
2 C4s for tank.
and a laser designator that will guide your allies'
There you
missiles
go.
right to their target.
For Battlefield 6, we've reapproached combat and rebuilt it from the ground up to create an experience the team calls the Kinesthetic Combat System.
Kinesthetic
Designed
combat
to give
system.
you a wider range of tactical
KCF.
and reflexive options during the heat of battle. It's about being aware of what's around you. How you move, how you shoot, and how to use destruction are all carefully balanced and work together to define this new system.
Yeah, I hope like obviously you want buildings for cover, but if all the cover's being blown up by tanks, then the tanks just like win. You know what I mean? Like So I hope they have figured out the line between, you know, rubble damage and whatnot.
With Dragon Revive, you can now cross no man's land to save a downed squad mate by pulling them to safety while reviving them.
Okay, so this was what we saw in the trailer. He was laying down. Yeah. Was he being revived? Was he being revived while shooting as well? It would make sense. It's kind of cool, actually.
You can also lean and peek around corners.
Lean and peeking,
You
good.
can mount weapons on walls,
Always.
crouch
Yeah.
while sprinting.
Is there like a AAA game that has done this before? Crouching and sprint. That's.
And even perform agile rolls while escaping enemy.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I feel like, yeah, that's really cool. However, I feel like if you fell from that far in the game, you'd probably take damage, right?
Fire.
That roll is sick. I wonder if it's going to be
All
automatic,
vehicles have
or
been
if, you've
tuned
got or if you've got to time a button to do it to minimize the fall damage.
to be more responsive and intuitive than ever before.
I've
You're
never
tearing
been.
across the sky in a chopper.
I've never been a big vehicle guy. I couldn't get like. I could never figure out how to drive them.
Raining bullets down on your foes, or rolling through the desert in a tank. The new Hitch a Ride ability lets your squad stay together.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah. I don't know. I'm surprised it's taken this long, really, because you know you got people in the tank, and you should be able to have a bunch of handles on the outside of it.
By expanding the number of spots available for vehicles. And while it's easier to navigate with simplified control options, harnessing these war machines' full lethal potential requires the expertise of a pro.
We know you love destruction.
So it sounds like a vehicle is they're simple enough for you to fly around and shoot, but the intricacies of being able to do some really cool shit, like probably, I'm sure someone will hit some crazy stuff that'll go viral within the first 24 hours of the beta being open.
And for Battlefield 6, we wanted to push
First
destruction
4
even
hours.
further. Both in terms of a spectacle and as a gameplay mechanic.
Destruction!
We're debuting
Yeah, see like that? Wait, hang on. Did the guy jump
Both
out?
in terms of a spectacle and as a gameplay.
Hang on. I think this guy on this balcony jumps out, right? Oh no, he
debuting a new
exploded.
iteration called Tactical Destruction. It gives you even more options
there you
to
go.
own the
That's what we saw with the
battlefield,
the
countless
hammer.
ways to transform the environment. Wall blocking your way? Try C4, a rocket launcher, or your handy sledgehammer.
I wonder if it would just take one hit for the whole floor to cave in like that.
Squad firing on your team from a
Or if you'll be able to hear, if there's some form of audio cue to hear, because like if you're in there shooting and someone hits it, like you just have no chance. So maybe I don't know if there's some audio cue or footsteps or.
above, take out the floor beneath them.
And then that too, like how do you same thing, is it footsteps or is there gonna be, can you hear like the C4 hitting the roof?
Blow it all up. Climb over the rubble, problem solved.
All these things come together to create a genre-defining, must-play first-person shooter experience you cannot get anywhere else.
That's sick. I am excited for the beta. I was out golfing today, so I didn't get an early access key. So if someone knows or has access to one and can figure it out and would be generous enough to offer me one, I'd absolutely love that opportunity. If not, I'll just wait. And that's when I will stream. I will be streaming the beta when it does fully release if I don't get a key. But if you have watched this far, I do appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing a bunch of Battlefield 6, more FPS stuff as well. Like I know Apex is coming out with new patch and things like that. So we'll get there. So thank you so much for watching this far. You probably watched 1,000 of these already from your favorite creators. But if you're here, appreciate it. Means a lot. Does mean a lot, especially for someone with, as of right now, filming 0 subscribers on a fresh channel. But otherwise, later, Gators. Peace.